And by the end of it, I really wanted to slap her. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. And this is a little bit different. Yes, I've been serving you vlogs, I've been serving you shorts, but yes, shorts. But this is the time for a long form video, and we're going to go back to the roots of doing makeup videos. I want to show you this look. I'm going to show you how I achieved this look, especially because in the last Sephora sale, I purchased some items that are fire. I am gassed. Okay, all meanwhile, I'll be talking about my PCOS journey. A couple of months ago, I posted a video and I received like a comment, and I was like, okay, it's not a bad comment, but at the same time, like, it's kind of one of those backhanded comments where you're just like, was that necessary? Could that have been like kept in your brain? Definitely. It did not need to be posted anywhere. And I thought, oh, hey, this is a perfect opportunity to talk to people about PCOS. Yes, it's getting more and more awareness, but it's like, if people can leave comments like that, people are still, it's either you're just not aware or you just don't have the emotional intelligence to know not to post things on people's videos, pictures, whatever. I'm just gonna stop talking here because y'all be hating when I talk. Like, I genuinely see it. Just wait a little bit. I'm gonna stop talking. If you got here past my talking part, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, share. Ooh, Henrik said my skin needed hydration. My little super, yeah, they were giving these out for free, and honestly, I am impressed. I am very impressed. Next, I don't know, I just like to prime my face with the Mario Badescu. Yeah, and just give it some more hydration, because on top of that, we're also trying new makeup. So I don't know, I want to try new makeup so bad. I'm so excited to try it. So first I'm gonna go in and start my eyebrows. I'm gonna put got to be. I just like mess it up a little bit, and then I start doing these small strokes, small upward strokes. So let me start like all the way back when I was a wee babe. When I was about 10, that's when I began my period. It was a time. I was so ashamed and so embarrassed. I was the first person in my year, I believe, at the time, that had started their period. It started during swimming, so I was like, oh, lordy lord. Went to the nurse, told her what was up. She sent me to the school nurse, and then she was a teacher. I don't know, anyways, whatever. And the school nurse was like, you know what this is, right? And I was like, yeah, it's a period. Then she gave me a couple pads and I went on my merry way. Well, not really, not so merry. It was very unmerry. Mate, when I got home, I told you, I was terrified. I was like, I thought I did something bad, to be honest, because instead of telling my mum, like, actually verbally telling her, I wrote her a letter. Then she went into her room, whatever, saw the letter, and then she came up to me, she was like, Zoe, do you know what this is? And I was like, yeah. And then she was like, okay. Then she kind of just gave me like the period products, and I was like, fine, looks great, everything's good. I was like, okay, so now, like, you know, we've broken the barrier. I'm guessing this is gonna happen every month. Lies, because it did not. From the ages from 11 to about 16, my period was very like spotty. It was very like, it would come like 1 month, then it wouldn't come for another 9, then it would come again. I was like, oof, it's giving irregular. I might just need to like, you know, see somebody, get someone's expert opinion, whatever. I did that, and the doctor was like, oh, you're still growing, give yourself a couple years, it will regulate, la la la. I was like, sir, okay, fine, I'm gonna take your advice. I'm gonna raise you 2 years and I'm gonna take your advice. So then 2 years came about, periods were still acting up. So I went to him and I was like, first of all, I did my Googles first. Then I went to the GP and I was like, listen, I'm grown. I think I have PCOS. So then they were like, oh, okay. They ran some tests on me, and I also got sonogram. Oh, I got a scan of my uterus. Then they're like, all right, you have PCOS. Here's a pill if you want to make your periods more regular. I was thinking, all right, cool. I'm gonna take the pill. La la la. I'm gonna be regular. And lo and behold, I was regular. You know, I was like, okay, like we're here, we're on the pill. La la la. I felt grown up. I was like, oh, on the pill, on the pill, on the pill. I stayed on the pill for about 4 years. 4 years came and went, and I was like, I don't really love the fact that I'm just on the pill and relying on this to give me a period every month, because I want to know whether I can actually get pregnant. Like, I want to know whether my reproductive organs are doing what they should by themselves. Like, I don't want any assistance anymore. Or assistance of that, like that kind. To be fair, I was on like the lowest dose I was like on a balanced pill, lowest of both. So it wasn't like it was affecting me. Like, I wasn't bloated, I didn't gain weight, I didn't get, all the negative things that come with going on the pill. I didn't get that. I was just taking it, then boop, period, boop, done, taking it. And also, there became a time, like, I think it was like 2017, I was so bad at taking the pill. I became so bad. Like, I was just like, I need to be done with this, because I literally would never take it when I was on holiday. Or I'd forget to take it, then boom, a period comes. I'm like, this is not helpful. But anyways, this is coming out so good. I don't even have a mirror. Yeah, so time goes on and I'm like, all right, cool. I'm gonna try do this thing by myself. Meanwhile, all I had was Google and me. Me and Google were like this, honey. We were like, gang. Contour and bronzer stick. The contour, of course, is not my shade, but thanks for trying, like, it's me, but what's this contouring? And personally, I love this because it smells like baby food. It smells so sweet. Oh, I feel like I'm bungling this. This is a messy makeup tutorial. I haven't done one in a minute. It's very obvious that I have not. Me and Google were doing our thing. Google was telling me things. I was like, yes, Google, no, Google, 3 bags full, Google. And I ultimately bought so many supplements, and I was taking so many supplements that did not help. Well, I think they helped like a little bit, but I just didn't know what else to do with it. I'm gonna keep on piling on this blush until the blush is blushing, until it sees me. Like, I don't give a heck. See me, love me, care for me. I think after COVID, I was like, okay, let me go see a naturopath. So I saw a naturopath, and she was like, oh, to like give me your symptoms, all of this stuff. Because with PCOS, there are a few symptoms that are like telltale signs. Some of them aren't so obvious, but some of them are literally glaring in your face, like absent periods being one of them. Can we have a second? And it looks like me and you just go together real bad. I think me and her are gonna be friends. I think we are going to be mates for real, for real. I'm putting on more just because my skin is flawed. Like, I'm just like, wow, this is insane. The Natural Cream Bronzer in dark brown, honey. I met my naturopath for the first time. This is, and she told me, I'm gonna need you to cut out dairy. I'm gonna need you to cut out sugar. I'm gonna need you to she gave me a laundry list of things to cut out, and by the end of it, I really wanted to slap her. This is very interesting because I'm trying to build this and it's hard to, for me anyway. Unless y'all can see it in the camera, it's a bit hard for me to build it. Maybe it's the brush I'm using, I don't know. Yes. For summer, I was basically dairy-free keto. So 50 grams of carbs, high protein, high vegetables, no snacking. And I can't even lie to you, it did work. Like, I was snatcheroony. I think I was more so inflamed. So my inflammation like allowed me to lose about like 12 pounds. We did a hormone test to when I realized, and she also realized I was vitamin D deficient. Like it was like the levels were so low, and also iron deficient. I had to go and get like iron pills. On top of my concealer, I'm gonna put on this as well as iron pills. I was also taking vitamin D drops because she said she could prescribe the pill, but she feels like the drops absorb quicker, and she wanted me to get my levels up as quickly as possible. The only thing that I hated, one thing that she recommended, was seed cycling. I wouldn't recommend to anybody. I hate seeds. So like one part of your period, you take like a selection of seeds, and then the other side, the other part of your period or menstruation cycle, you take another set of seeds. And I was just like, this is not nice. Like, seeds are disgusting. Why? How do people eat this? Literally, am I a bird? Unless I'm a bird or soil, I should not be having seeds. Like, I'm thinking like maybe I should do like a light something here. As you can see, I'm winging it. I'm winging it to the biggest. I'm winging. For my eyebrows, I'm using this pencil. Actually, such a stunning pencil. So amazing. Like, I love it to bits. 10 out of 10. Would always recommend. If you're on the hunt for some velour products at a discount, your girl has a code. It is Zoe20. The eyebrows are done. They are done, dusted, all of that jazz. My naturopath got me snatched up, like in the best way possible. And I was really, really grateful. But then I was just like, this is not sustainable. You know, like eating 50 grams of carbs a day is not sustainable. And at the time, like I was like early in the stages of like meeting my boyfriend's family and everything like that. And they're Italian. So that 50 G's got kicked out the window real quick. I'm on another supplement that helps, but I think it's more natural. But now, like, I obviously, because it was recommended by a naturopath, but now it's more holistic. Now I feel like my periods are like an update on my periods. You know how I said I went from like 2 a year? Now I've had about 10 out of 11 cycles for this year in 2023, which is astonishing. I wanted to get to this phase in my like period career. I don't know what it's called, but I didn't think I'd get here. But yeah, I'm here now. It's been fantastic so far. My periods haven't been terrible. Like, I think there are a couple symptoms that I could do without. Like, that turned me literally into a grouch. But there are more telltale signs. Sometimes it's a bit of a crazy like dash to it. Because I remember last year, oh no, was it last year or last month? It was either last year or last month or 2 months ago. I literally had no tells that I was having my period. Then everything came out the same day. Tenderness, boob tenderness, then a spot on my chin, then my period came. Just about finished contouring. As you can see, like I've got it on my face. Like we're just baking it out. I'm just baking it out. I just want to take off the remaining bits. And then I want to go in with my little floofy booth. I don't know what to call this. My little floof triangle. My angled floof. And then I want to take it in here. Just to seal the deal. You know? Just to seal it. But yeah, so that was my period story essentially, like, and how I came to be, with PCOS. But the reason being why I wanted to share this story is because one day I actually received a very insensitive comment on my, we're going to start with the eyes. I received a very insensitive comment on my video, and I was like, if you knew what my body was going through and what my body, like what I've had to overcome in order to get to where I am today and to be like content in what my body, how my body's functioning, how my body's feeling, how my body's looking, then you would swallow your words. You know, I might be subjecting myself to these things. You know, it might be a thing where it comes with the territory, and I understand that. But what I'm not going to do is I'm not going to stand up for myself, and I'm not going to speak on something that's so important. I feel like PCOS is something that has recently become mainstream news, mainstream information. We were all just sitting here suffering and not knowing what it is, and not knowing how to like figure it out. Like me, for example, like other women have probably been given given the pill as a solution when it isn't a solution. The pill is actually just the pill. Like there's nothing more or nothing less to it. It's just the pill. Like it is a bandage. It's a bandage solution, and it doesn't solve anything. And I think as much as we have modern medicine, and as much as we can be thankful for modern medicine, we also need to realize and recognize that modern medicine is still modern. It's heavy on the modern, because they don't fully know what they're doing, like when it comes to everything. And of course, I respect doctors, nurses, whoever's in the medical field. I respect them, especially those that are, you know, out there doing the research. I respect you. Heavy on the respect. But I also understand that with things like medicine, like you kind of have to, there's a lot of things at play. So let me give you an example. So my two Rachels, the Rachels in my life, I love y'all. I'm just telling a story. So, for example, I want to say it was like two, just take this small brush because I want to like make a little liner situation. I want to say like it was last year. So last year, my sister had traveled, and she'd gone, I think she went to Germany or something, but she went, and she fell ill like while she was there. However, so she got back, all of that jazz. We're at my parents' house, at our parents' house, and she was not feeling well. Just point blank period, she was not feeling well. Oh, we're giving, it's giving cheekbone. It's giving cheekbone. It's giving cheekbone. Cheekbone. I can't. Like literally, I'm gassed. But anyways, as you could tell, as if you were not able to know, I am gassed. Like look at my face. And she just sits like this. And then look at Say? Is it called Say? I think it's called Sigh. Say? You snapped on that. Y'all snapped on that. So yeah. Anyways, as I was saying, I don't know whether I think I'm gonna end up taking an Uber to this man's house, because the way I'm just talking like a talker. I need to be done. Like I need to be done right now. And I also want to film an outfit video, but also I don't know what I'm wearing today. So where's this outfit coming from? Anyways, yeah, so I say all that to say, obviously, if you need to seek medical help, seek it. But at the same time, just be aware of your body, like know yourself. Because I feel like had I not gone to that place, had I not gone to the GP and told them I have PCOS, they would not have like taken me seriously. I sought out medical help that was beyond just the typical like medical field. Because even I asked my doctor, I was like, oh, hey, like I've got PCOS, like what do you recommend? And she was like, oh, the pill. Like, this is my new family doctor that I just got here. And I was like, all right, we're not doing that then. I'm a stay naturopathy, honey. We're going to keep this holistic. Because I feel like my body's been responding well. The only residual things that I'm experiencing now that my periods are back to normal, and yeah, my ovaries and whatnot are doing their thing. Like I can tell, like the entire like I can feel my entire cycle from like ovulation to, you know, that ovulation phase where you get that cramp. I feel that, and I also feel like, you know, when my period, like obviously I feel when my period's like coming along, when it's leaving and stuff like that. So my body is very like, I'm becoming more intuitive with my body because I'm learning this whole new system that I never really had before. But with the new system comes like new changes. Like my body kind of isn't a one trick pony. She kind of does a lot of the things. Like I said, she would, like, I would get cramps one during one cycle or 1 month, and then I would get, or the next month I'll get a spot on my chin, or the next month after that, like I'll have tenderness. Using these lashes, me and velour lashes go together like this. They're vegan and cruelty free, so look at me doing my thing for the world. All right, let me put these on and then I'll come back to you. And then we will finish off this makeup look. And I need to leave because, honey, I've been here far too long. I love sitting in front of the camera. I could spend hours and hours and hours just chit-chatting. But isn't that crazy? I could spend hours chit-chatting and I'm chit-chatting to myself. But with you in mind, of course. Okay, so those are my eyes done and dusted. Lastly, sorry. I am looking for a brush because I feel like my cheeks could be more rosy, you know? Finally for lips, I'm going to go in with this combo. It's going to be like a light look. I put it at the edge of my mouth and also in the middle a little bit. But yeah, then we're going to take this, which is Makeup Revolution Rumba. I think it's like XX Revolution. I've had this lipstick for a minute. Rumba. And I'm gonna put it in the center, just right here. I'm gonna grab my Charlotte Tilbury airbrush setting spray and set this baby up, and then we're gonna head out. I'm impressed. Okay, so here's the airbrush spray. Let me just take my tendrils out my face and let her sit and dry. And then I think we're gonna be good to go for the day. Like, honey, we gotta go. We got places to go. We got people to see. We got things to return, because I actually do need to make a return. So we've got things to return. But yeah, this is, once she dries off, this will be my final look for the day. I feel like it's very like cutesy, light, like I just want it to be like light looking, because like it's a day thing. I want to show you the look that I did like a couple nights ago. Oh, chef's kisses. If you have any questions, if you want to talk about anything, like link it down below, because I've definitely gone through it. I don't think I've had the worst end of the stick, but I think I've had those invisible symptoms that could ultimately ladder up to something terrible, or ladder up to something worse, should I say. And I feel like now that I'm trying to consciously make lifestyle changes, which they are, it's lifestyle changes. It won't happen overnight, but you're going to keep on working it. So you're not going to be perfect all the time. As long as you're conscious and you're making a conscious effort to change and do these things, I think you're on the right track. I have a friend, Dr. Maria Tadim. She's an expert in all things women's health, reproductive health. She teaches you how to go from no period to period, how to go from painful period to unpainful period. She's got amazing resources. She does coaching classes, everything like that. So if you need anything like that, be sure to check out her Instagram in the link in the description, because she's fantastic. That is the end of my video. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend. And I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.